Who's trying to fight? Who's trying to
who
fight?
Who wants to fight right now? I'm in the mood.
Literally, she does this like every couple days. She'll just message the group chat and be like, "Who's trying to fight? Like, who hurt you just now? Like, why are you so mad?"
I'm in the mood for some beef.
She needs some spice in her life right now.
So if anyone wants to fight, wants to cause some drama, wants to stir it up, at me on my Instagram at d.sire.
Bitch. First of all, you got the handle wrong.
So hit me up on my Instagram. Is it wrong?
It's wrong. There's no dot.
It's some random girl. Welcome back to your favorite show.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. OVO and that XO.
Ooh.
Referencing the last episode, if you heard that.
If you haven't, go ahead and take a listen to it because...
Yeah, go ahead and listen to that episode. We're back. The two hottest bitches in... If you know, you know. I honestly already exposed our location. Seriously, like I don't even know.
I think we do. We do this every single time too.
Honestly, whatever. But we're still hot. Still the hottest. We can do a catch up. So, Danny, how have you been, or how are you right now? How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling funny. I'm feeling a little funny today.
Goofy.
I don't know. Honestly, things are honestly like fine, but for some reason I'm thinking that it's not, and I'm like, I don't know, all up in my head lately. That's all.
It's just like a little bit of anxiousness.
Yeah. It's just like things are going well, but a little too well. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
stop
like,
it. You better stop it right now, because that's a little too accurate. That's a little too accurate.
A little too accurate for our liking. So
I don't like. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to say that?
What, accurate or what I actually said?
No, not accurate. I said accurate. What you just said, like literally things are going a little too well that it gets a little suspicious. Unsettling. But sometimes it's like we don't know how it feels because that never happened to us.
Mm-hmm. That's also true.
Yeah, we're feeling a little mysterious, a little funny, a little goofy, a little anxious, but that's okay. We won't beat ourselves up, right? That's fine. Definitely
not, because we're nice people, Mikey. We're very nice people.
We're nice people.
Tell them why.
That brings us to the fucking topic. That was good, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
That was so good.
Thank you.
Everyone applaud for Danny.
Thank you.
That brings us to our topic. Tell me you're too nice without saying you're too nice. So, what did we want to do in this episode, Danny?
I don't know. I think we've like come to a realization that like we'll catch ourselves in situations because we just didn't know how to put our foot down and we didn't want to offend the other person. You know what I'm saying? And so there's been times where like I be put in embarrassing situations because I'm too nice to say otherwise, you know, and I fucking hate it. Fuck, bro. Like, I don't know. It's happened to me too many times. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about it.
Honestly, yes, for me as well. But honestly, when we were typing up like any ideas for stories for this episode, it was so hard for me to think of a story because I know knowing how I am, I feel like I have so many stories, but I couldn't think of one.
I know
what I'm trying to say here is maybe I should like go first because you have the better stories. You have like the way better stories. Okay, so mine, I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet-ish. Not really. Let me try to drag it on. But okay, so I'm gonna tell one little incident. It's actually so fucking embarrassing. I actually don't like this. I actually hate this story because it's actually so awkward, like, and cringy. Because okay, so as you know, I always say, oh, I'm not gonna expose our location, but you know what? Fuck it, it's fine. Ryerson. So we both went to Ryerson, and if you know
Ryerson Rams,
hey, Ryerson Rams, Iggy the Ram, Iggy Azaleas the Ram. So Ryerson has a learning center where you can study. It's called the Student Learning Center, right? All the time, the elevators were so packed. Okay.
COVID could never.
Oh my god.
The amount of people that would fit in one elevator.
The amount
COVID
of hot
could never.
breath.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
It's like, oh damn, girl or guy. Fuck. Damn, hot ass breath, exhalation times 2. Anyways, but it would literally like picture rush hour taking the TTC. That would be in the fucking SLC elevator. So those were always packed. Okay, keep that in mind. And this is actually so fucking embarrassed. Like this, I hate this because it's kind of like you have, if you were there, like it would be better. But so Danny and I were in the elevator and it was pretty packed.
Yeah,
but it wasn't too packed, like the highest level of packed that it always was. So on a scale of 1 to 5, it would literally be 3.2. Okay, so there was space. There was a little bit of space.
But not enough space where you could keep your backpacks on. So you had to put like your backpacks in between your legs and shit, like one of those ones.
But also, when putting your backpack on, there was some space to put on wait, oh my god, hello? To put back on your backpack on. Wait, what the fuck?
What was that?
Wait, there was space to put back on your backpack. What?
You just created a new tongue twister, bro. Yo, what? There was space.
No, there was space to put back your backpack on.
Yeah, y'all get that. Y'all get that.
Okay,
there was space to put your bag back on.
Oh, fucking fuck. Okay, I mean, yeah, makes more sense. But okay, anyways, there was space to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say third floor. This guy, he had a huge fucking backpack. What fucking North Face hiking ass backpack filled up to the fucking top, probably majored in fucking engineering or some shit, because those textbooks
Yo, big facts, yeah.
Those textbooks were so thick in that fucking backpack. So thick, so jammed packed. You could see the outline of the textbooks of the backpack. I know this story. I remember this because it was just so vivid, and it was just like such an awkward few minutes that happened in that fucking elevator.
It was so fast, but so quick.
It happened so fast. Like, his backpack was on the floor, and then this guy swung it. Okay, when his floor came, this guy swung it to his back, hits me in the face. It hits me in the face. Okay, no acknowledgement whatsoever.
Mind you, full elevator. Mikey, how tall are you? You're like what? You're like 5 foot?
5. I'm actually 5'1", so shut the fuck up.
Okay, you got 5'1" Mikey standing there. Mind you, like, I swear you went to go pick up, you're gonna go move over so like he could like exit out the elevator.
Yo, like, keep that in mind. I am so fucking nice. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy literally has a luggage on his back. Okay, this guy literally has a mountain on his back. He said, what's that guy from Disney, Notre Dame? What's that guy?
The Hunchback?
He said Hunchback of Notre Dame. He said Mount Everest on his backpack. So I'm like, oh my god, he needs space. So as I was picking up my backpack, as I was crouching down, this guy swung the backpack, hits my face, and I say sorry. I say sorry. Why did I say sorry? He didn't even turn around. He just got out of the elevator. And I'm like, okay, so picture this. Okay, he swung his backpack, hits my face. I say, oh, sorry. And then
but also mind you like almost like you lost your balance for a second. like he hit you so hard, like you almost looked like you were about to fall. Like
oh my god.
I looked at you. I was like, holy fuck! Like I thought you were gonna fall.
This guy literally almost had me in KO in a matter of seconds. And I said sorry. I fucking said sorry. He didn't even turn his back. He didn't even notice that he hit me. And I was like, sorry. No. And then a few seconds later, I was like, oh. And then I had to go through 2 more floors. The elevator was packed. People were just so like quiet and staring at me. And all you hear is Danica's silent wheeze. For those next 2 floors.
I couldn't stop. And I couldn't breathe.
And I see Danica, like when she cries, she starts tearing up. And I'm like, Danica, please.
I couldn't, because everyone's silent on the elevator, right? So like, no one's saying anything.
Everyone knew, like, everyone fucking knew. Everyone saw that shit. The silence was so loud, bro. Like, it was just so awkward.
I was crying. Oh my god, I was crying. That was so funny. I can't. Like, it was just one of those moments where, like, you know, when you're not supposed to be laughing, but can't, which makes everything so much more funnier. Yeah, like it was so good.
Awkward, like, elevator ride. Must have been maybe like 2 minutes max, but the longest 2 minutes I've ever experienced. Oh my god.
It was so good. But yeah, the bitch actually said sorry still to the guy. And the guy did not give a fuck. I am so mad at you for saying sorry to him.
I said, oh, sorry. Bitch went zoom. Out the elevator. Like,
yeah.
What?
No, he did not even turn back. I don't even know if he felt you, bro. Like,
till
that's
this
crazy.
Day, he probably still doesn't know.
I wonder if he ever listens to this podcast. That'd be hilarious. What if he does remember?
Honestly, I wonder if there are other victims.
Have you been silenced? Or were you silent?
Were you silent or silenced? Bitch, I was silenced in that fucking elevator. Oh my god. Oh my
god. So bad.
Honestly, that was traumatic, and I still need healing from it. I'm just kidding. That was sarcasm.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. It's always like in public areas where there's those stories and stuff. I hate it, especially when I don't know a person. I don't know why, but I'm extra nice to a person that I don't know. And I was like, why am I like that nice though? Like, it makes no sense. I mean, be nice, people, but like, why am I that nice?
Yeah, guys, be nice.
Yeah. Be nice, but why? Don't let people fucking push you around. Okay, so I'm talking about my time at the RT. Fuck. So if y'all from the east end of Toronto, y'all know like the RT.
So fucking funny, sorry.
I am so mad. Until this day, I'm so upset. So freaking like, yo, I'm so I hate being nice, but like, I'm so pissed because I'm taking the RT now, and I'm with one of my friends. And like, there's this guy sitting across from us. Okay, mind you, RT is maybe like half the size of like the subways downtown. So we up front and we close. Okay,
yo,
he seemed normal. He seemed fine. He just had a whole bunch of bags around him. I was like, no biggie, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he like looks over at me. I look at him, just gave him a little grin and just like nod my head, you know. Just a little acknowledgement. And then he starts talking to us, and I was like, okay, whatever, casual conversation. Goes, how's your day?
Were you by yourself?
No, I was with one of my friends. Yeah. But then I guess like she picked up on the fact that hey, like, don't engage in conversation, but for whatever fucking reason I didn't. And so then I just started talking to him. Yo, midway through the fucking conversation, this guy goes, the vagabonds are coming. I was like, what? I was like, sorry? What did you say? I was like, what'd you say? And he's like, the vagabonds are coming. I was like, the vagabonds? Like, what? Oh, we're supposed to go to SCC.
Is that
like, who's gonna be there?
Is that your sister?
Like,
is
I'm
that
so
you?
Confused. No. And then he gets louder now. He goes, the vagabonds are coming. And I was like, oh shit. Like, I'm like, fuck. Now I'm starting to realize I got myself in like a situation. And he's like, say it with me. The vagabonds are coming.
Say it with me. Yo, I actually can't, Danny. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God.
Yo, mind you, this RT is pretty packed, bro. And then he goes, say it with me. The vagabonds are coming my ass. Who's so scared now. And didn't want to offend. I didn't want to offend. I didn't want to offend him, so I was like, fuck, I have to say it. And so, like, I was like, I don't know, like, if this guy gonna get mad at me if I don't. So we both start chanting on the RT, the vagabonds are coming. And I'm like, fuck. And, like, my friend is just sitting there, just, like, pretending like she doesn't even know me. Oh my god. I was like, I'm chanting, and then I hear, next stop, Scarborough Town Center. I was like, thank fucking God. Like, I stood up, and I walked out of that train. I was like, I hate that I couldn't stop chanting with him. Like, I'm so mad that, like, I kept chanting with him. People probably thought I was just as crazy, bro. Like, I was so embarrassed. Oh, I hated that so much. That's so funny. No, I fucking hate it. I actually fucking hate it.
How long have you chanted that?
How long? It had what's the stop before? Whatever stop it was before. Midland. Yeah. From like Midland to SCC. I know. He's like, he just kept getting louder and louder. I was like, I'm fucked. I'm actually fucked. Like, this is it. Like, I have to say it because if I don't, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm gonna die. The vagabonds, like, what? I don't know what those are. I still don't know what those are.
I'm gonna Google it, and I'm kind of scared too. I'm gonna Google it right now, guys. This is
the vagabonds?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to spell it.
Oh. Hold on. This is me live searching up a vagabond. What? It's just, okay. It's like, noun. A person who wanders from place to place without a home or job.
Like a homeless person?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know what that is, but he had me chanting it, and I was so fucking embarrassed. And I was like, I hate that so much. But that's like one incident. That's probably the most embarrassing, to be honest. Like, because that was like publicly done. Like, I hate that so much. That was like in public. Fuck. Yo. Like, I don't know. Like, would you have actually like chanted? I was scared.
Did he look like straight into your eyes?
Yeah, no, he registered my face and everything. Like, at this point, like there was no, like, he knew who I was. Like, there was no
saw my soul, bro. Honestly, if he like looked right into my eyes and was like, say it with me. The vagabonds are coming. Say it with me.
He's like, say it. He's like, say it. I was like, oh fuck, you're being dead ass, huh? Because at first, like, I thought he was just joking. Yeah, I was like, and then he's like, no, say it with me, and I was like, fuck, like, you're actually being dead ass.
I honestly think that I would say it too.
But the fact that like I actually said it with volume is what I hated the most. Like, I hated it. Okay, wait, he's like, louder. I'm not doing it again.
Louder?
He's like, louder. I was like, fuck. Like, this is definitely like a prank show. Like, I got, like, this has to be. Like, God. I'm sweating. That was so fucking bad. Like, there was this one guy that I used to see. And this is a long time ago. But, I was super, like, new to the game.
LOL.
Okay, so.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. Super fucking. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And so I started seeing this one dude, whatever.
Whatever.
And we were seeing each other for a while, and I don't know why. It's because, like, I haven't explored, so I was so hooked onto whatever I had. You know what I mean? And freaking, like, one day, it was like, I think it was like 2 days. No, it was the day before New Year's Eve. Okay.
And no way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So it was like the day before New Year's Eve, and we were gonna go like link up. He was a sneaky link though, sneaky this link. Was some, hey, and then he's like, oh, like, do you want to go grab bubble tea? And I was like, yeah, sure, we could go grab bubble tea, no problem. Mind you, every time when I went, I was a fucking simp for no fucking reason. And this is why I'm not a simp now. But, like, I would always come, bring him food and whatever, drive him places and whatever. Mm-hmm. Hate myself for that. Because what the fuck did I get in return? Not even good dick. I'm sorry. Like, it wasn't even good. And so, fuck, like, freaking, like, we're going to bubble tea, and I'm asking him, like, oh, like, what are your plans for New Year's? And he's like, oh, I'm probably going to be over at my boy's house, and we're going to have drinks and whatever. I was like, all right, that's cool, like, whatnot. And then he goes, oh, is it cool if we stop by to drop a drink off to one of my friends? I was like, oh, yeah, no problem. And I'm thinking in my head, like, we're going to drop off a bottle of liquor, like, whatever it is that they're going to be partying with the next day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So fast forward, we get to cha time, okay? Mm-hmm. And I go order mine, and I go get my drink, okay? Mm-hmm. Homeboy comes after me, and he orders his drink, but orders two. Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. I literally turned to him, and I was like, oh, no, it's fine. Like, I ordered my drink. And he's like, oh, no, this is for my friend. I was like, oh, okay. So it's a bubble tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bubble tea, yeah.
So we go back into the car. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, so where does your friend live? Like, where's your boy live? Like, we'll just go drop it off. And he's directing me now. So we're driving. Yo, side note, just for context too, me and him drive the same car. Okay, the car that I used to drive before, him and I had the same model car. Yeah. All right. So we're driving. We're fucking driving. It's late now. At this point, it's maybe like closer to midnight now, so it's dark. Fucking pull up to, he goes, oh, it's this house over here. And I go look, and he's dropping off the bubble tea. In my head, I'm thinking like, yo, my man homies don't be dropping off bubble tea to their other man homies. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wait, hold on. I was like, hold up. And so, like, my ass, like, I pulled my seat back now. Like, I leaned my seat back just to see, like,
no fucking way.
I did. I wanted to see who this friend was. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to know. Okay. Yo, I pulled back. I see a girl open the door. I was like, you're fucking mad. I was like, no way you had me fucking drive to like some next shorty's place, like to drop off like bubble tea. I was livid, but I didn't want to show it. But also, me being the nice person that I am, I was like, no, like maybe this is like, like his cousin or something, like maybe like, some next girl. Fuck. Get back into the car. I don't say a word. I don't say a word because I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting. And then my clown ass still went back to his place, whatever. Mm-hmm. Tell me why. Afterwards, like a couple days later, he goes, yeah, so we'll have to stop seeing each other because I'm dating this girl now.
Fuck?
I was like, say honest. Like, tell me it's the girl that we dropped that bubble tea to. Tell me it's the girl. Yo, okay, but honestly, fair game. I'm not your girl. You know what I mean? Fair game. You're allowed to, like, yeah, but don't fucking use me as Uber Eats, bro. Like, that's the only thing. That's the only fucking thing that pissed me off, bro. Don't fucking use me as Uber Eats. And, like, yo, you. But yo, like, take this in, because homegirl really thought he drove. Homegirl really thought he drove because we have the same car.
Oh, my God. Danny, I think that's why he asked you.
Yeah. Because, yeah, bro, I was like, are you mod? And me being like, it's okay. No problem. Whatever. I was so nice, bro. I hated that. That was so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Ain't no man ever gonna disrespect me like that ever again. Ever fucking again.
Ever again.
No.
Listen.
Sorry, go.
Sorry, we're singers, so. So we get like carried away, we get like a little distracted. So yeah.
But yo, Yo, like, what the fuck?
Yo,
like,
don't know your name.
Just break out into musical.
Okay, no, listen. I didn't take in his motive, like his plan. Like, listen, Danny.
Like, you're scheming. You're like, you're
scheme. You kind of smart.
Yeah, no, I got played. Like, I really got played. You got me.
I can't believe it. I can't.
No, he got me.
I didn't take in. I didn't know you had the same model car.
Mm-hmm, same color, everything.
Shorty till this day probably still thought that he drove.
And yeah, wow, he drove to my house at midnight giving me bubble tea. No, I did. The fuck? At this point, date me. What the hell? Like,
oh my god.
You know what's crazy too? I knew the girl too, eh?
Oh,
like, I know her. I knew her also.
Of course.
Yeah.
Scarborough life.
Yeah. I was like, so say less. And I was like, bye. It was so bad.
Oh my god. That's actually so fucking disrespectful. That is
he was plotting, bro. Like, that's actually like crazy. He's like, okay, I know that Danica's coming over tonight. I know she drives this car, but I also want to see this girl, and let me make an effort to, like, he got everything that night, and I was like, I hate you so much. But you know what I did?
What'd you do?
Like, I'd be kind of petty sometimes, and like, he had like the perfect like score on fucking 2K or something. I fucked that shit up. Are you dumb? He was so mad.
Tell him
he was, bro. He went to the bathroom because he was playing 2K, and he led to the bathroom. I started playing, and I don't know how to play, and I purposely lost 2 games.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so I ruined his record. He had a perfect record, and I ruined it. He was so mad at me.
Oh, I'm so mad. Boo-hoo. Shut the fuck up, pussy.
Literally. That was the least that I could have done. I could have done so much worse. What?
What he did was worse.
Bro.
Are you serious?
Bro.
Have the audacity to
yeah.
get so mad at you. Be like, oh my god, I can't believe you broke my record. So good. I can't believe you did that.
Sorry, this is a typical Filipino baller boy, obviously. And this is why I don't do that anymore.
Oh my god.
I really don't.
It's so funny and also disappointing. Okay.
Very disappointing. But yeah, that was my other story of me being too nice. So that's not that you're too nice.
Like, okay. Honestly, how are you right now? Like, would you ever, okay, so I know you wouldn't be Uber Eats again, but say that same man on the RT came back.
Oh, fuck.
Would you chant it again? The person you are now, would you chant the vagabonds are coming again?
No. Fuck no. No, because I realized that I really could have just been like, and left.
Do you think I could have low-key hypnotized you?
I don't even know. Like, my biggest fear was that I didn't want to offend him. I didn't want to make him feel bad. But that just meant that I had to go feel bad. So, I'm not going to do that shit. What? I'm putting my foot down. I'm sorry.
No, I will not say the vagabonds are coming. I will not say that. Please leave me alone.
I no, sir. Sorry. I feel uncomfortable, bro. Like,
oh my god, yo, tell me you're too nice when I was saying you're too fucking nice. No one else would say this to someone. Okay. So we were getting popcorn chicken. It was a thing, okay?
Yeah.
So there was this place near Ryerson where there was a popcorn chicken store or a Korean store, and then bubble tea and then some Thai food, and it was just beautiful, okay? All in one little area. So we got popcorn chicken and bubble tea. Hey. So it was 9:30 p.m. on a weekday.
Yeah.
Yeah, downtown's still pretty sketch that time. There's a lot of homeless people there, and so we sat down, we ate our popcorn chicken, and we were drinking our bubble tea, having a good old time, and then some random guy just came up to us. He was yelling at us.
Yeah, I don't even remember what he was yelling
at.
You
can't eat here! Or something like that. You're what are you doing here?
Yeah, I know. Yelling at us. Didn't make any sense. I don't know what he was yelling at us for.
He was saying words, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then he got way too close.
Yo, again, COVID could never. Like, he was all up in our faces, bro. Yeah, like, all up in our faces.
Saying things that don't make sense. Don't eat here. Yeah. Here, what are you doing? Like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, literally, the most polite way to fucking tell someone to fuck off. Sir, please leave us alone, sir. Yo, I fucking said that. At, like, the most nicest volume, too. Sir, hi, please leave us alone. We're trying to eat. Please leave us alone, sir.
Bro, I didn't know if, like, I wanted to laugh, but I was also really scared. Like, I was watching, like, Mikey do this, and, like, it looked like she had it, like, she's holding it down. Like, she had this, bro. Like, she was pretty stern, bro. And I wanted to laugh so hard but I was really fucking scared because he was so close to our faces.
He was so close, like, so scary. But I'm like, I don't want to talk. Please leave us alone, sir.
You literally said that. Yeah. I was like...
and then you fucking left us alone. I could have just been like, fuck off. I could have just been like, fuck off.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's a nice way to tell someone to literally fuck off. No, like, he was so scary, literally. The thing is, yeah, you know why? The thing is, I don't know what he had on him, you know? Like, you never know.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Scary. I totally forgot about that story.
Yeah, that was actually low-key traumatizing still. But, like, you're going to school downtown at night. Like, what else do you fucking expect? But, yeah, no. I was just, like, I was so surprised at, like, how you handled it. I was like, oh, okay. So this is the approach that we're taking. But.
Oh. She started. Yes, we can't stop it until it actually finishes. Like,
yeah.
I guess we're doing this now.
Oh man, this ended up being like a really good like story time like type episode, to be honest.
Yeah, it's cute. I really like it.
It is. Yeah, that was awkward.
I kind of got like a memory of my like one of my first tests in second year. Okay, so I'm like I would say from a scale of 1 to 10, I would say like I'm a 6 at tests. I'm not that good at tests, okay? I'm a great student. I study, I do my work, blah, blah, blah. I get things done, but when it comes to tests, I just get, like, anxiety. It's weird. I hate it so much. Like, I'm so bad at tests.
I don't test well at all.
I don't test well, too. So, what I do, literally my ritual, okay? I don't study the morning of a test, the day of a test. I can't. Okay? It gets my anxiety up and I get anxious. I don't talk to fucking anyone from my program. Okay. Except for like 2 people. Okay? Right. I will not talk to you. Get out of my fucking way. Do not fucking look at me. Do not say hi to me. Don't talk to me. Because those students that were in my program, all they did was stress me out and like talk about the tests and be like, "Are you ready? Did you do this?"
Yeah, I hated.
Can you tell me how she did this?
The time before the exams, and everyone would be outside of the exam room and talking and studying, and it's like, "Fuck, I didn't even look at that."
Oh,
like,
I didn't even study. I didn't even study. Like, did you study? Like stuff like that. Do not talk to me. Literally. Yeah. So I listen to Janae. It's a thing. Okay. I get a kale smoothie from this is guys. This is like a natural ritual. I got a kale smoothie from Booster Juice. I listen to Janae only. So I listen to Janae. I listen to Janae only Janae. Okay. And peaceful walking, slow walking, because it makes me very relaxed to the exam. Blah blah blah. Slow walking. Hey, I studied. I think I'm ready. With my own thoughts, just me. I like to be by myself before a test. No one talk to me. No one look at me. And so I'm just my floor. My building has 3 floors, I think, or 4 floors. My test was on the 2nd floor. I chilled on the 1st floor. Okay. And like by the windows, there's big windows by TRSM. I was looking out the windows, listening to Janae with my smoothie. Hey, not worrying because I know I'm gonna do well. I studied. Hey. This one girl, she's the type of girl like always asks questions in class. She participates. She's like, you know, like those really annoying ones. Yeah. She comes up to me. She literally finds me. She's actually the one that I'm staying away from. Fuck. She finds me. She's like by herself too. She's like, she knows that I'm in her program, and she does it. She does the thing. Are you ready for today's test? Did you study? I'm literally freaking out, Michaela. Like, I'm literally freaking out. Like, I haven't studied, and I'm gonna ruin my grades. Can you please help teach me how she did this? Because, like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And then I had to teach her because she wouldn't leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, you actually talked to her?
Yeah, no, I actually thought, because, like, I was just like, I don't know. She's like, please, can you help me? I'm like, I don't know. Like, please, can you help me? And I'm like, okay, I'll fucking help you. And then I had to spend...
Wait, wouldn't she like know how to do it if like she's so like involved in like the class or active in the class?
I mean, you would assume so, I guess.
Right?
You would assume so. But like, oh my God. And then I had to teach her. I just remember feeling the way I felt. I was like, so, because like my ritual got ruined. I got interrupted.
Yeah, you're right. Right.
Okay. Every time
you had to press pause on Janae, and that's a problem,
exactly.
bro.
Every time I completed my pre-test ritual, I do well on a test.
Yeah.
Okay. To my satisfaction. Okay. Here I got interrupted. Now this is different. Okay. I got interrupted by this fucking person. And she kept like begging me to fucking teach her. Well, I'm getting so mad because I just remember how I was feeling, and like I had to teach her because I knew how my teacher did it. I just didn't want to fucking talk to her, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I taught her, and she's like, "Thank you so much. Thank you so much." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm just gonna go." Like, you know, continued listening to Janae, finished my smoothie, but I felt anxious. Like I kept scratching myself afterwards because she freaked me out. And I did my test, and it was a bad grade. It was a bad grade.
So she really ruined your mojo. Yeah,
she really did. And it's kind of like, it's such a conflict between like you wanting to help someone, but like,
yeah. See, that's when I'm like,
I mean?
damn, like you end up like. That's why it's like people will always say, oh, like make sure like you help yourself first before helping anybody else, because like, when you're not, you end up at the loss, right?
Yeah.
So she probably did well, to be honest.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Seriously, whatever.
At the expense of you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it really pissed me off. Like, oh my God, I'm getting so mad about it. I hate being interrupted. Like, I really do.
Don't make her press pause on Janae.
Like, really. I was having such a good time, confident about my test. You made me. I don't care. It's not me. It's you, bitch. It's you, bitch. You're the fucking problem. You're the fucking problem. Seriously. I said I don't know. You should have like stuck with me not knowing. God.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm on the first
now you guys
floor
know.
for a reason. Okay. Everyone else is on the second floor, freaking about the test. I'm on the first floor for a reason. Thank you.
That's also true. She should have been able to read the room. Like, why else would you have been there?
Yeah. Like,
right.
So nice. Yeah. I look very approachable, and I am very approachable. Okay. And
Me too. I'm the same way.
Sometimes I
don't approach me. Just because I look approachable, that doesn't mean that you should approach me. Yeah. That's all.
But at the same time, if you want to be friends, you can approach me. But before, if we're in the same class and before a test, don't approach me.
Literally. There's a time and place, so just not now.
Yeah. Okay. I have an idea for a story from you, if you want to say it. Remember the
Which
beach?
one?
The white girl.
Oh my God, yeah.
And that could be like our last story to like top it off.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So the last story that I wanted to like talk about, oh my God, I'm so mad. And then you reminded me, I'm actually so mad. But fuck. So this actually didn't happen too long ago. Like this was literally like near the beginning of this summer, actually. Mm-hmm. Okay, so me and my girls, we decided to go to the beach. All right. Shout out Cece. Shout out Michelle. Hey. I love you girls. Yeah, so we went to the beach, bro. And we already had like plans that we were going to just get drunk at the beach, have our good time, have a little girls' day, Everything's good. Everything's great. But mind you, like when we brought our liquor. Like we got our Pink Whitney, we got our Malibu, we got our Ray and Nephew. Whenever Ray and Nephew comes out, you know something's about to go down, bro. Like I was so mad. Anyways, so we're already like a little tipsy now, and Michelle and I, we decided to go to the bathroom. And as we're coming back, there's this girl who's sitting by herself by like the beach chairs or whatever, and she has a bottle of wine, and she's just like looking at us, and then she like kind of yells over to us. She's like, oh my god, like you girls are so cute, you guys are so pretty, like la la. And she starts talking to us. I'm like, me being already drunk. I'm like, oh, you're so cute. You're so pretty. And I'm like, oh, who are you here with? And she's like, I'm by myself. Like, my man was supposed to show up. My man, who really isn't her man, was supposed to show up, but ended up flopping on me. And I'm like, oh, come join us. Like, we're drinking. Like, la, la, la. Come sit with us instead. Mind you, I'm already, like, the drunkest out of all of them at this point.
Yeah, I saw her.
Yeah. A little later, Mikey, like, she was taking a walk, so she actually stopped by, and like she's seen all of us there, including this girl.
Yeah.
And so whatever, we invite her over, and mind you, like, one of my girls, like, she already was hesitant to have this girl over, but I was like, no, like, let her, like, I feel so bad, like, let her sit with us. And so we start drinking, but as we continue to start drinking, new girl starts getting a little like rowdy, and she starts like twerking in front of like people, like different groups around us and whatever. And I'm like, like now I'm starting to, yeah, like now I'm starting to regret this a little bit. And I'm like, fuck, okay, whatever. She starts bringing over like these guys that were like not that far from us. Okay. And she brings them in. She brought them. Yeah. Like she just started talking to these guys that were not that far from us, and she brings them over. But she kept doing this thing where she would like hop to different groups and then come back. But she like had her stuff stationed at like our area. And so now I'm like, we're just really nice. Again, just really nice. So I start like talking to these new guys, right? Like whatever. Okay. Mind you, I'm drunk, okay? So I'm drunk, okay? And like one of the guys, we just started getting real friendly. To say the least, we just started getting friendly. Yeah. And whatever, we just started getting real friendly. People are getting excited, whatever. But then homegirl, a new girl, comes back, and the guy that I was talking to, she like was trying it with him. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, girl, like if you want him, take him. But I'm sitting here, like if he wants to talk to me, I'll have a conversation, like no problem, you know what I mean? She comes by, she sees that we're talking, she sits right on top of him, and I was like, okay, like you, like that's all you, like I don't give a fuck. You know? Yeah. But then he kept coming back. He kept like playing it between him and I, and I'm just kind of like entertaining it, but not really giving, like I'm not catching no feelings, you know. But I think new girl did. And so then whatever, I don't know, apparently like she was kind of weird with her stuff, like one of my girls seen her like touching some of her things before, and now we're all packing up our shit and we're about to leave. Okay. And I'm looking for my Crocs. Bro, I love my Crocs. Yo, she loves don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, my Crocs. Nah. I love my Crocs.
Those are her babies.
Yes. I recently got them too at that time. And I was like, yo, I was like, where are my Crocs? I was like, I don't see my shoes. I'm looking, I'm like dusting off the sand under like the other sand. And I'm like, where are my Crocs? And I can't find them. Yeah, I was like, I'm about to go home barefoot, drunk. This is so bad. Yeah. And so I see new girl walking away with homeboy, like she's following him to his car, but he's trying to tell me like come through, but I'm like, I need my Crocs. The fuck? Like I want my Crocs. Yeah. And so then some random guy comes around and he's like, oh, are you looking for your shoes? I was like, yeah, where are they? And he's like, well, your friend hid them over here. I was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yo, let me tell you, Cece got pissed, bro. She, like, yo, if y'all ever been to Woodbine, y'all know, like, where the water is versus where, like, the boardwalk is. We were by the water. Homegirl was past the boardwalk. This girl screams out her name across the beach, okay? Yeah. She goes, No, I'm not yelling her name. Never mind.
Yeah.
She calls her name and she pages the fuck out of her. And like, she didn't want to like admit to the fact that she stole my fucking Crocs. Like, she's just like, I didn't know where they were. Like no, bitch, you fucking hid my Crocs for what? For what? You know what I'm saying? Yo, turns out she does this often. So if y'all ever at Woodbine, be careful. If you ever see this girl.
How do you know she does it often?
Because I went to go link up with one of my other friends as well. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was telling the same story. Okay, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up! I know this girl," because I showed him a picture of her, and he's like, "She did the same thing. She did the same like she did the same thing of like pretending that like she came there alone and her man flopped on her, so she wants to hang out with random groups." So she does
weird.
this.
Why?
Yeah. So just be careful because she might steal your shit, because literally like apparently she was like hiding one of our ashtrays as well too.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, but then she got caught before she even get to hit it. Like she was holding it. Like, why do you have it?
Oh my god,
you know?
no, she's weird.
So if y'all ever go to Woodbine and you see a chick trying to say that she's been flopped on, run,
bro. Especially
hide your Crocs.
Especially if you have Crocs, bro.
Hide your Crocs. That's all.
Hide your Crocs. Hide your mama. Hide your Crocs. She's out here.
I was pissed. I was like, wow, I'm really out here trying to like invite the girl over, and she trying to like steal my Crocs. I was pissed, bro. I was fucking pissed. Never again. Nope. Sorry. Yeah, I gave her like shots and everything too. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
But yeah, just don't let me call the shots when I'm taking shots. That's it.
She was funny though. When I saw her, like, it was just so funny because when I came, they were all like, "Yo, wait for her." Yeah,
because like, they're like, "Watch this one, like, watch her."
Yeah.
Because she was out there.
Yeah, and she was loud, guys. Like, she was just like, because I was like sober, and like I was like, the soberest one there. So coming for like seeing that, because like Danny wanted me to make sure that like she wasn't tripping. Okay, so I had to like double check to see if this girl was actually like rowdy and wilding out, and she was, guys. She kept saying period, and like pointing at other girls, like starting drama with other groups, saying like they keep looking at me, like what the fuck are you looking at? Period.
Oh like, my god.
And I'm just like, oh my god, guys, like. Oh my god, no.
I hated it. I was like, oh no.
It was kind of embarrassing. Like, it was like, no.
I regretted like inviting her over. I'm like, your man didn't show up because he knew what was gonna happen. So I mean, like, I was like, fuck. But again, that was another story of me being too nice, and I'm not being nice anymore. I'm sorry. Not that nice, at least.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think we should wrap it up. We're like almost to an hour. Hey, local shout outs. Hey, time for our local shout out. Our local spotlight, because we're only going to do one per episode now, because I feel like everyone just deserves like a spotlight. And we have like a lot of people we have like a lot of people that we want to shout out. So we just think that everyone just deserves like one, little spotlight. So who's our spotlight today, Danny?
So the spotlight shout out today goes to Styled by Adele.
Hey!
So she's actually the one who's been doing my hair, actually. So if you guys like how my hair looks, definitely check out her page. It's styled_ by Adele _ really, really talented hairstylist. She's really sick with the colors, guys, so definitely check her out. She's actually going to be working at the barbershop that we mentioned. Did we mention it in our last episode?
Yeah, we mentioned it in our last episode. District TOA!
Yeah, so you could go find her there, and you could also find the barbershop that we were talking about last time. So definitely check her out. Send her some love.
Yes. Okay. Danica, say it. I get so nervous. Like, literally, I get so nervous. Like, I can't. Okay, that's enough shit that 220 people.
Close. But I think that's plenty of shit where two bitches in their 20s can handle for the day.
Hey, okay. We'll see you in the next episode.
All right. Okay. Bye.